All right, hello, my name is Umu. We're here at Umu's Avenue, and I'm here with...
I'm DK.
And we're here at Music One Stop Shop in Richmond, Virginia.
Yes, sir.
All right, DK, and where are you from?
I'm a little mountain boy. I grew up in Blacksburg, Virginia.
Okay.
So that's near Roanoke or like Whitfield, if anyone's familiar with that.
All right.
Virginia Tech.
Tech area. So what's the zip code? I mean, not the zip code. What's the area code from over there?
24060.
Okay, 60.
Or 540. Yeah.
540. Okay, I'm 540 Stafford.
There you go.
Okay, what type of art do you create?
I like to think I do everything, but mainly I love sound, and I love how sound produces colors and images and scenes. So I do a lot of production, mixing, and I really want to get a foot into short films and kind of combining everything into one seamless plate.
Okay. I might have something for you one day. Okay, yeah, I didn't know that, but yeah, short film and combining all of that. So like very entertainment.
Yes.
Yeah, very entertainment. How did you gravitate towards your community of art?
Community of art, I gravitated towards it from being someone who felt like they were outside of it. Growing up where I grew up, that was not necessarily a very popular or well-established thing. So as I grew older and got more experience and got my foot in the door, I really care about the community. I care about paying it forward. My mentors taught me that. I was blessed to have that passed down to me, which is why and how I got here. So
okay,
that's kind of how I got there. I'm just following the mission and continuing the tradition. You know.
I love that. That's good, because especially for people like me, who I needed someone to like pull me in and be like, yeah, you can do this. It's nice to have people like you. So
exactly.
That's good. What is an important lesson that you learned in your community of art, or are learning still in your community?
Definitely collaboration and letting things happen and be as they are. And really, a simpler way to put it is not forcing things. A lot of the times I find that me or even others will tell me there's an idea they have, and you get fixated on the idea, and you forget that sometimes these ideas, it's not the right time. Not that it can't happen or it's not possible, it's just the timing is everything. So I've learned to kind of try to go with the flow.
Yeah.
We got Senga Lens out here.
Yeah. We can jump in. Perfect. So now we have another.
Hi, everybody.
Okay, now.
Oh, I'm Senga Lens. I am a photographer here in the RVA area. Here at the Music One Stop Shop with my family here today. We have some amazing things going on today. Yes. And now here I am at the Red Wall.
I'll ask you, where are you from?
I am from Richmond, Virginia. I've been here 26 years. I have not been outside of here to do anything.
Okay, that's fine.
West End.
She in West End, sure.
Yes, ma'am.
What type of art do you create?
All types.
All types?
Yes, art for the soul, art for the people.
Okay.
Whether it's photography, whether it's painting, or just verbally expressing, love in myself and things of that nature.
How did you gravitate towards your art, community of art?
Wow. Life. Really life experiences. Being in a depression, honestly, and wanting more for myself. And so I'm like, the only way I felt like I was able to really express myself was through art, and that was painting. I was doing painting, I was coloring, I started doing photography, and I would do like here and there little poems or something like that, but I felt like I didn't have to be judged, so art was more so of me being less hard on myself, because art is about freedom of expression and it's about flow. Yes. So for me, I'm a big perfectionist, and so art was like, okay, you don't have to be perfect, So that's what made me gravitate towards it, because it was a freedom of expression without judgment. Yeah. And so for me, that was like the biggest thing. I'm a big critic of myself. Yes. I'm a perfectionist, so anything that I can do to eliminate some of that, is what I chose to do. And so art definitely, it felt
with like a community like this and art, it's vulnerable. We're artists, so we're sensitive about our stories. So it's nice to hear how everyone has a different way of how they got to their art and how they gravitated towards it. because we all have similar answers. So like even though we all do different things, we're all, like you said that it was because you were like an outsider, and then like in because you were in a deep depression. Like it's the sounds is like when we were alone, art was an escape that became a safe haven that became beautiful creation. Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, so it's nice. It's nice to hear. We're all the same.
Yes, I love it.
Yeah. So another question I'm gonna ask BK, and then I'll ask you. What is an important lesson that you learned or are learning in your community of art?
To be able to stand in a place of humility, to know that everything will work itself out, to not force a result. You know, so to just be able to say, hey, I'm going to put this out and not critique it, not judge it. This is what it is. You know, so to be patient. You know, and to just have that heart of humility, because you know we all trying. You know, so if you can be vulnerable and say, hey, I'm not at my best. You know, that gives you the power that you need to move forward.
Yeah, okay.
You know, so that's...
I like that.
Yeah.
You guys' answers flow.
We actually rehearsed it before.
Oh, wow. No wonder
it's rehearsed.
That's why I called her in, actually.
And she just knew to jump in right at that time, too.
Yeah,
Actually, funny how that works. He's a whiz. Okay, perfect. So now I'm going to ask you, DK, and then I'll ask you, what song has been the most in rotation for you this month?
Oh, this month?
So what day is it? July 13th? So from June 13th to July 13th, that 30-day period.
One that is always in rotation.
That has been in rotation. Like maybe you listen to it twice a day. Like you've been listening to it a majority of the time. Like a song that's is in your.
Okay, well I don't know the name of it, but there's the new No Worries album.
Okay.
Anderson .Paak and Knowledge, dope. There's a specific song on there where he's talking about reflection in his life on each verse over this beautifully chopped soul beat.
Okay.
Gritty, warm. Don't know the title. If anyone knows, let me know.
Okay.
And then there's Thames. Don't know the title too. It's the one where she's like, talking about my ambition.
Yeah.
You know the one?
It might be. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think it might be Wickedest.
That's the one.
Yeah, I like that one too. She
album?
Yeah.
She sampled an African song that has been played throughout like my childhood. And when I heard it, I was like, yo, this is crazy. So I think that's I know what you're talking about.
And then Rich Spirit by Kendrick is like
Period.
24/7. That's like been my little anthem for this chapter in my life. So.
Okay, I love it. We enrich richness.
Richness, rich spirit.
And we enrich mine with it. Yeah. What is a song that's been in
for me,
rotation for you?
Praise Jah by I think that's Lawrence Hill's son.
Yeah.
And Tim's Love Me Jesus.
Love Me Jesus. Yeah, that's a good one.
I love that.
Yeah, that's a good one. I love that one too.
That's my song, and I think just for the Praise Jah, just more so being grateful. About where you are, what you have, and knowing that whatever it is that you want is going to manifest itself. Just give thanks.
Yeah.
Give thanks always. Be grateful. Always. And Tim, she's a big I'm a big fan of hers, man. She's such an amazing person. So like anything with her, I love it.
Yeah, I agree. Her art, like her sound is so nice. Like I feel like when she first came in, we were all like, okay.
Yeah.
It was different, and I like that too. And she stuck with it. And in her new album, you could tell that she's trying new things and she's trying new sounds. She kind of had the like T unit. She's more on a flow. So I'm like, okay, it's nice to see an artist reach a point with their art where they're not afraid to try new things. Like Beyonce does this very well too, But like when they try new things and it's like you could tell they had fun. You could hear in the song that they were having fun with it, and it's admiring. Which era of music is your favorite? So 2000s, 2010s, or the 2020s?
Oh, I gotta choose one of them?
Yeah.
Wait, say it again?
Which era of music is your favorite? So we got the 2000s, so from 2000 to 2009.
Okay.
2010 to 2019. Then we have, current, so 2020 to present.
I think the 2000s. I think the 2000s are the best for like if you're drinking, if you're getting lit.
Yeah.
I think the 2010s for me are the most nostalgic. That's when I started like becoming a teenager, angst, and like getting into music and like diving into artists and just like for the sake of it, looking at all their catalogs. So I would say that's the most nostalgic, and I would say the music now is the one that's most technically impressive.
Yeah.
With like what they're doing, the sounds, the quality, how they're making it. Yeah. Well, we also got Cass out here, Chris Atkins.
Hey,
doing it. It's crazy. How you doing?
Hi, Chris.
Nice
to meet you. Nice to meet you too.
You got us on the little.
What is it?
2000s definitely. Soldier Boy.
Okay.
You know, like a little Nivea and stuff like that. But I would say like the 90s.
The 90s.
It's
not on here,
like
but we'll take it.
I'm a 90s, 80s. Like I'm an old soul.
Okay, that's fine.
But I do like the 2000s. Now the music now it's not so. It's no flavor. It's no seasoning. In the
I probably
should
have taken out the 2020. But
no, you didn't have to. No, because the music is still good in the early.
But it's
2000s.
all samples now.
Yeah.
We have samples on samples. We also almost have like layers of samples. Like we have a sample of this and a sample of that, and then
put it all together.
Yeah,
it's no flavor.
It is.
It's not.
It's just there.
I don't know who's cooking it, but
it's not. It's no taste.
It's no taste at all. Oh my god! But yeah, no, 2000 definitely with that, like you said, nostalgic.
Yeah,
like,
that wins for sure. That's been the popular answer.
Yeah, the 2000s was crazy.
It just doesn't stop. It's crazy.
And it still has an effect.
Mm-hmm. It does. As you can say, like the nostalgia. Well, that was more 2010s, but still.
Definitely.
But thank you all so much for stopping by at Uma's Avenue, and it's a wrap.
Thanks for having us. Yay!
I'm gonna be